Here's what happened. Here's what happened just then. I have a little Stream Deck that I use to do lots of things on the stream. Mostly I use it to set the stream up. I've got one button that is programmed to open all of the windows I need and load all the web pages I need to go live. And that alone was worth the cost of the Stream Deck. You can just have it loaded up with scenes. And so that's a great thing. Another great thing about it is that I have a button to I can mute myself on command just by pressing. Handy for me if I'm like sneezing or something. And I've got buttons that do things like this. Or maybe you like a little bit of...
Why don't you make it sing?
And just in case...
Dynamite? What dynamite?
Trial by agent. Anticipatory. I also have buttons for different scenes. So I can hop between them if I need to. I don't often use these. And what's weird about them is... Well, the thing is they're programmed... to be to the non-Halloween variant screens. So if I press them, it sends me to a different color. And I pressed one because I was like, it's time to go. But it wasn't it. I also have this one. Oh, I've got a button that doesn't work. Incredible. That's fair. Stream decks are hard to justify. It took me a while to commit to one, but now that I have, it is really, really useful. It's useful to just have like a programmable set of buttons. And the actual Stream Deck software sucks, but you can get a lot of plugins that make it usable. And so I've got a bunch of plugins that like change window sizes and locations. So like when I press the button, it opens OBS, moves OBS to my side screen, opens Steam, opens Firefox. It just opens a bunch of stuff. I love it. I love it. It's so useful. It lets me mute when I'm eating, so people who don't like eating sounds don't have to hear those eating sounds. And that's so subtle, you don't even notice when it's happening. You notice when it's happening when I forget to unmute it. I think that's when it is most notable. Okay. So we're back in Seance of Blake Manor. This is a supernatural horror game. No, supernatural mystery game, I should say. Where we are trying to... Isoplod, thank you for the Prime resubscribe. No, Isoplod, that's really funny though. I don't have a button to boost my audio really loudly to attack my audience, but I do have this.
Space!
And that's kind of the same thing if you think about it. This Seance of Blake Manor. This is a supernatural mystery game. We are trying to uncover the whereabouts of Miss Dean. We know she was here. We believe her. We were told she left, but we have reason to believe that is not the case. So we're trying to figure out where she is, if she's okay. Every time we interact with something or talk to somebody, it costs us a minute. So we are on a timeline here. And at the end of the last stream, we found out that this lady, Mrs. Erickson, intends to... She's pretending to be a psychic. She doesn't have psychic powers. She's going to eat the heart of somebody who does have psychic powers in order to gain psychic powers. We have also seen some ghosts. So, I mean, I guess that's where we're at right now. Act on Hazel Erickson. In what way? So right now... I need to break in to Miss Dean's bedroom. I don't know. Hey, Boo-Ray. I don't know which bedroom is hers specifically. It's one of the unassigned rooms. So 7, 15, 21, and 2. But I thought for sure that we thought one of those wasn't it. I'm trying to remember what we found. Oh, room assignments. So 2, 7, 15, and 21 were one unoccupied. 2, 7, 15. Okay, so I thought my room was also unoccupied, but Mechtel says hello, YouTube. I don't think we have said it yet. I haven't said it yet, at least. All right. This guy's a druid. We talked to him for a while. That was chill. Hey, Anna. Have good meeting, if such a thing is possible. Oh, another really important thing is that we sort of accidentally convinced Toussaint, who is a fraud detector. We convinced him not to come to the seance, and then this thing lost some light, and the meter went up. So my guess is we're trying to discourage people from going to the seance? Unclear to me at the moment.
Mr. Ward, surely we have nothing left to discuss?
Don't eat a human heart. Yeah, I don't really know. The game is very mysterious. We're early on, and the mysteries are compiling faster than we can solve them, which is very exciting.
I won't bother you anymore, Mrs. Erickson.
Goodbye now.
Act on Hazel Erickson. Maybe there's somebody else I can talk to?
Mr.
Hey, you know
Ward,
this...
I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here. And your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
This chick is gonna eat a heart. Oh, I can't talk to you about that? I feel like this is the wrong person to ask. I mean, he'll definitely know what room Hazel was staying in, but it feels like a weird thing to tip him off about.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
I don't think there's anybody else down here. I might just go knock on a door. Room 7. 7 was one of the rooms, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's peek in here. A bust. A closet. Unused, okay. Atrium, room 7, 8, 13, 16. Bathroom. Wait, I can interact with the hourglass? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so there's a waiting mechanic in case we need to buy ourselves some time. A globe of the known world. I wonder, will they discover anything new? I can only imagine how thrilling it was when the Americas were discovered. Quote unquote. All right, I can't imagine any rooms we want to get into are unlocked, but I would like to try. Closet. Can't hear anybody. It's not locked. Okay. Surprising. Okay. Nice. I see some stuff under the bed. I was gonna say, it doesn't look very used because there's like a visible spider web. Nothing interesting in here. All right. A book. Oh, it must be raining outside. Let's look under the bed. That's obviously where the cool stuff is. What's this? A key? A master key? Are you kidding me? For use by the staff. I don't think so. Wow. Wow, we're already cracking this game wide open. One of the floorboards is coming up here, but is still secure. Wasn't there... Oh, there was also a letter. It looks like it's been a while since this bed was moved. There's clearly... Oh, I thought there was a piece of paper under here. I think this is another moment in which I need a crowbar, I think. Okay. Well, God. What? That's so clutch to get a key already. Feels really handy. Okay. Wanna look at the chimney. Aha! Some burnt paper, scraps of paper remain, enough that I can make out the message. Meet me in room 7 after your bar shift and steal us some wine. And it was here burnt. Some old ashes. A cobweb. This place hasn't been dusted for a while. Okay. So I don't think this is where Miss Dean was staying. But it was still extremely worth ransacking. Sheets are musty and bed hastily made. I suspect the housekeeper did not do this. Oh! Somebody's hooking up. Some of the staff is hooking up. I'm not sure that this is Miss Dean's room. Oh, it definitely is not. And we're at... Oh, do I have to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The act on Hazel Erickson is now red, which makes me think maybe I have 1 minute to do something about that, which is not great. We might be about to lose. She may just change locations. Okay. I guess let's talk. She had a little icon over her head. Let's talk. As a plot, I'm also kind of curious.
Mr.
I have to
Ward,
assume that...
Surely we have nothing left to discuss?
I have to assume that, unlike the last couple games we've played, death is not going to be the most punishing outcome. I already got her confession. Oh, maybe this is what I'm supposed to present. Toussaint's fraud notes.
Mrs. Erickson, we need to talk.
This had best not be about my personal affairs again. Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering?
Why don't you do me a favor and not eat a human
What
heart?
could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say. Shall we go to your room then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes, my room, sir.
So you've read the notes and understand your situation. Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong. But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path.
I'm taking it for granted that we're a Dracula, if I'm honest. If I'm coming totally clean with y'all, I'm assuming we're a
And
Dracula.
Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
He's right. I'm a damned fool. I wanted so much to be special. But now you have taken that hope from me. If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite.
Oh, that's sad. If I had
But he
magic, I'd
wins.
fuck you up.
I forsake this ritual.
Yay!
And I forsake this seance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have.
Oh, kind of feel bad for her. Should we have let her eat the heart?
I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more.
Let's keep an eye out on a heart. Let me just say, let's just keep an eye out for like a spare magic heart. I think she deserves it. No, eyes applaud. She found a path. She found a path. She should have
Now,
stuck with it.
I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
As a probable Dracula, I feel like we'll have access to hearts. Using Mr. Toussaint as a safeguard, I have talked Mrs. Erickson down. It's really funny to me that Toussaint was like, do what you want. She's gonna eat a heart, not my problem. Okay, I was right. The gauge decreases as people's plans for the seance change. All right, so I have to assume we'll hit, this one will disappear when we hit this one with this, and this one will disappear at the end. I'm wondering if this is a ending tracker. I'm still unsure of the device's purpose, but my gut says I want this as decreased as possible by the seance. Oh, sacre bleu. Okay. If this seance has attracted the likes of Mrs. Erickson, then Miss Dean may be even more danger than I realized. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that's enough to spare her from eternal damnation. Wow! Fucking judgy for a Dracula. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner. She seemed repentant, with no regard for the harm caused by her pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? Can she atone for what she's already done? That is, if she even realizes she needs to. Regardless, she's no longer my concern. All right. Boom. Okay. The event. Breakfast in the dining room. You're not... Hey, Druid! You're not doing breakfast? Alright, where are we going? We're in the atrium upstairs. We want to go... I mean, on the one hand, this might be a great time to... peep at some of the other rooms, since the corridors and everything is likely to be empty. Walled garden, north basement, east tower, luggage room, lobby. Wait, where did this say this is happening? The dining room. Have I just not unlocked the dining room yet? Why does this priest get such a big fucking room? Oh, are all of these... Oh, okay, so the key I found is specifically for this region. That's exciting. The Disco Pirot game? To be precise, we played an hour, it's bad. It has a certain charm. It has a certain charm, Kira. It has a certain kind of whimsy. But you'll notice I did stop playing it. I'm saving it for the next time we do like a mystery or detective month. Yeah, Kira? That game is camp. That's what I'll say. There's a lot of questions about whether or not a game can be camp. And I think collectible golden mustaches proves that games can be camp. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a quick loop of the other unassigned rooms before we go to breakfast. And so we've got 15, 2, and 21. Is Blippo camp? It depends on what definition you are going. Ooh, free locket. Those are the initials. Evelyn Dean. I take. Whoa! There's a sigil cut into one side and a small vial of blood on the other. What's going on here? Room 22. From my notes, that's where Mr. Coventry is staying. Does he have a connection with Miss Dean? I should investigate him further. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. All right, I won't just try opening the door then. I mean, according to Susan Sondheim's... Ooh, a tower? According to Susan Sondheim... Sontag, you can't have camp. You can't knowingly make camp. It has to be a striving for quality that misses. And to me, by that definition, which is not the only definition of camp, by that definition of camp, I think Death on the Nile, the Agatha Christie Disco Poirot, that is camp. Golden Mustaches is camp. Blippo, it almost feels too... Yes, well, see, and that's the thing, Zixergen. The idea of camp was created by Susan Sontag, but she has a very specific definition that I think is not always applicable. And so it's like... Yeah, John Waters' camp is a great point. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Susan Sontag. It's... Well, this is the thing is, like, we have the concept of camp largely because of Susan Sontag. So I think she gets some ownership over the definition. But I also think insisting that the creators be unaware and unself-aware is a kind of camp, but I don't think it's the only kind of camp. And I don't think you can discount John Waters. John Waters is knowingly making bad art, and he is a big advocate for bad art because he's great. And can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone's inside. About to be someone inside. Okay. A copy of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I've not yet seen the Del Toro. Wait. Why is one of the handles on this dresser is a different color? I am slipping into blueprints mode where I'm like, is that something or is that nothing? See this one down here at the bottom. Does that mean something or is it just a weird asset mistake? Some cool normal taxidermy. Well, and that's the other thing is, like, I think a lot of stuff that tries to be camp, I think camp can only be made maybe by people who are entirely unself-aware or people that are hyper self-aware like John Waters. And I think there's a lot of people who are trying to think that they are making camp but are just making bad shit. And so, well, let's look under again. Ooh, God, everything. There's so much stuff under beds here. An old box of matches has been lost under here. Okay. The grate is rusted. Ashes stuck together. Perhaps there's a leak here. Ashes stuck together. Perhaps there's a leak here. Okay, this feels like it is also maybe not in use. Trial by agent, that rules. That's awesome. I hope you get it. I hope you win. I hope you succeed in your robot Mary Shelley plans. All right, let's go check out room 2. cool. A book that has clearly been handled with care. All right. Don't even tell me what it is. Oh! That was a ghost. That was a ghost. There was a ghost there. That was a daytime ghost. That was a morning daylight ghost. That was a pre-breakfast ghost, chat. Small red train has been left here. Okay. A relaxing, secluded area for a game of chess. All right, let's hop inside here. One of these days, this screen is going to hide something interesting and important. Should I look in the mirror just to make, like, super certain sure I'm not a vampire? I'm going to take a little peek. I think it's worth a minute. A standard vanity mirror. Wow. Game really dodging the question of whether or not I'm visible in a mirror. A book of ghost tales. I don't see an author listed. All right. I think there's any... Oh, it does look like there's something under here. Okay. A children's block. Wonder if there are from a previous... from the young master or a previous guest. A book of spooky stories for children. The pages on vampires are folded in. Game. I see. Are they then? Evidence Miss Dean's bedroom? Nothing remarkable. Somebody seems to have gotten called away in the middle of cleaning this fireplace. They left nothing of note in their haste. And yet there's a second observation game. Ah. The bed warmer hasn't been used in some time. I'm not sure this is Miss Dean's room. No kidding. You know, I didn't get that comment when I left the other room, and I'm wondering if it's because I didn't look at the bed. I looked under the bed, but I didn't look at the bed. So let's go do our due diligence. Oh. I'll spend my minute. Oh, the game really said, I'm not gonna let you look in a fucking mirror. That's bullshit. What on earth? What happened here? Was this cracked when I first came in here? No. No, it were not. I do wonder if maybe she's communicating with me from another plane. Like, maybe she's already dead. This one off-color handle is driving me fucking crazy. All right, let's look at everything here. Is there anything else we missed? Collect the painting. I'm thinking maybe this is Miss Dean's room. But let's check the last room. Yeah, it's possible our person is stuck in some sort of mirror reality. Instead of this mirror reality. Alright, so we went to 2, we went to 21, we went to 7, now on to 15. $16. Seven through 12. 14. 13. Lost Places. Spooky. Hey, bud. I was looking for 15. 13, 14. 16. Closet. Closet. 7 through 12. Closet. Hey, is there not a fucking room 15? Am I going crazy? Why is this painting fucked up? Where the fuck is room 15? (13 through 16). I can't believe they've done this to me. Can't hear anything. So that's 16. Strange marks on the wall. This is just like my dream. I don't like this. The door to room 15 appears to be missing. The markings on the walls look similar to those in my dreams, but without a pattern. It can't be missing, Kira. It simply can't. How would I even go about finding such a thing? Whatever has caused this to vanish? Might this have been Miss Dean's room? Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you have and haven't already investigated. Further clues will be revealed by discussing evidence with other characters. How do I go up to the staff and say, what happened to room 15? Is that my strategy? That's wild. All right, info panel on the right can show you who you can discuss stuff with. Yeah. Missing doorway. What? 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 Okay. Let's go to lunch, or breakfast, I should say. Fuck, it's really crazy. What a great big weird swing. All right, you're the library, East Corridor, washroom, the ballroom, West Corridor, East Corridor. Okay, lobby.
May I be of service?
Served. Hey, where's this room? The door to room 15 is missing? A missing door? Ah, you mean the rumors. Yes, it's been said that Percival Blake walled up a scullery girl after she refused his advances. Then the same with her fiancé, who came looking for her. Percival Blake was documented as a jealous and bitterly angry man, so it is possible. But in the 100+ years since his passing, no hidden rooms or walled-up bodies have been found. Certainly it predates the manor becoming a hotel, so I suspect it was not our room 15. Of course, the missing bodies were not found anywhere else either, so nothing can be entirely ruled out. Likely, they fled here for a better life in the, at the time, newly discovered America. There's more information in this and other topics in the library. Should I just ask him what room Miss Dean was in? I'm gonna. She was in room... It seems I would need to check my records. She had a southern view, I recall. I recall her complaining about the noise as the new guests arrive. Though why that matters now she is gone is beyond me.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Certainly.
Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Okay. Bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary info. Topics can be learned from other characters, evidence, and other research topics. Okay, okay. So she had a southern view. North basement, northeast. All right. So she was probably in room fucking 15. God damn it. Maybe she was in room 21. It seems like maybe she was in room 15. Okay. No, we're getting breakfast. I'm not going to the library, Trilobite. We're getting breakfast now. I think she was probably in room 21. That is my read. I have to go eat garlic. Yeah, let's get a really garlicky omelet going. Telegraph room. Manager's office. No, Rory. Not that I know of yet. All right, clearly Blake family residence, walled garden. Probably not in the basement. Front courtyard. That's the library. Where do you go? Ah, drawing room. That's not where we're going, but we can pop in at least. Let's uncover a map real quick. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna uncover a map. Some map stuff, because that is free. Right? That's free? Yeah, this is free. I want to uncover some of the map. So well, that's fucking creepy. Okay. Let me just go ahead and put this angel in the corner. What'd the angel do? The door's locked. Okay. This will lead simply up to... Okay. Yeah, just a normal weeping angel in the corner there. Don't blink. Man, what a great episode of television. I do love the comic book effect of the audio getting a visual representation like that. Ooh, records? Well, if it's free to look. I did see a gramophone in my room. I suppose they must be put out for guests. Perhaps this one marked music for the confusion of sleep would be of use to me. It doesn't seem like it, dude. Is there something on the other side here? No, okay. All right. We're just doing a lap. We're just doing free stuff. Hey, space junk. Oh, nice. This is a good time to repot stuff. Or arguably, I guess it might be a little late to be repotting stuff, but if it's succulents, it'll be fine. Oh. Ooh, look at all the books. Oh, God. A research text. That will be useful if I want to look anything up, which I don't right now. Oh, but wow, look, there's a book on just the thing the game told me to look up. Love that. Some library sherry. Oh. Alright, and that goes to the corridor. Too late, dude. Oh, he's kneeling on a book. Interesting. Archaeology, geography. Okay. A glass of sherry can be breakfast? No. We're going to the actual breakfast room. I promise. See? Dining room. We're just gonna peek our little noodle. Oh, there's a handprint on the plaque, huh? No, I don't perceive it. I don't perceive it, and I'm not engaging. Bathhouse will be closed for the winter months. Okay, the sign says, but what does the door say? Gardens close. Oh, they open at 10. Okay. Staff only. Okay. book, a newspaper, bunch more rooms. Oh, do I need to... I need to find a map and click on the map, maybe. I'm just real quick gonna look at the fingerprints. There's a handprint smudge along this plaque. Okay, well. Supply closet bar, open between 4 and midnight. Oh. Oh, fuck off, game. Damn. Private? Don't think it sees much use. From my memory of the outside, I suspect this leads to the Blake private residence. Okay, game. Game's fucking with me. Stables. Alright, and then this leads back to the atrium. Okay. Sign. There's a lad. Here's the eastern tower. A crooked painting. This painting's off balance. Okay. Did somebody pass this way? Interesting. Follow the trail through the manor? Oh, but I need to have breakfast. Totally normal place to put chairs. Staff area's locked off. Okay. I mean, we definitely know where the rest of this trail goes. Or at least part of it. Because we found a knocked over chair and a handprint. And that'll still be there after breakfast. All right, there's the stables. Open at 10. Are we gonna see... Did I see the erased door in the corner there? No. I was too busy looking at the weird dumb seats underneath the staircase. Another pattern like in the dream. Oh. We're definitely gonna get to breakfast, but let me let me take a stab at this one. How does this work? Yeah, that wasn't it. Hold on, I've got to switch mice. I've got to get my proper moose. Puzzles like that were not made for scroll wheels. Am I trying to get... I assumed I was just trying to get all the, Oop. I assumed I was trying to get all the lights lit up. Now I'm confused. Can I look at my evidence here? I might have to retry this later. I assume it's trying to make an attractive pattern, if that, if that conceptually makes sense. Alright, well. You think I have to get all the lines filled in? But yeah, I can't backtrack, so I don't know if I think that's possible. But I want to get it now. I want to get it now before the game tells me. All right. We'll do it later. We already spent the minute. Do I have it as a sigil? No. All right. Yeah, we'll do it later. We need to go eat. Focus up. Uh-huh. Another askew painting. Hello.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Yes.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Oh, I was hoping to talk to him first, but that's fine.
If you're looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's seance, and why, apparently, is so impressive.
Ah. Yeah, I'll
Dr.
join
Lord,
him.
Pleased to meet you.
That costs 21 minutes.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
This is going to be the best way to convince him not to go to the
Would you
seance.
believe
I'm building
that
bridges.
he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
She means I am an undertaker.
Cool.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand seance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All seances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a seance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up. Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
Why would I take the key? Why would I take the key, game? I mean, obviously I'm gonna take it, chat. Obviously I'm gonna take it. It's just an insane thing to offer me. Obviously I'm gonna take it. I'm just saying, that's crazy. It's crazy to be like, hey, you want this chick's key? You want this chick's bedroom key?
What a ruckus.
That poor
Crazy.
woman. Anyway, where was I? Yes. The hope is that Miss Montavani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country. Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
Yeah, tell me more about the danger.
Attending the seance.
I am putting my trust in Miss Montavani. I don't believe she'll lead us wrong. We'll be fine, I think. So long as no one disturbs her workings.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned.
Don't
But I
attend.
don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my
Hell
pleasure.
yeah, Darcy. Darcy's getting the moves on.
I could have sworn I'd left my key
Undertaker.
here.
I hardly know her.
Maybe I dropped it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre.
No!
We'll have to postpone that conversation. Once
Damn.
we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Damn. Now I feel bad for disrupting her
Of course,
game.
madam. I'll be in the courtyard, should you find time to join me.
I know, Isoplot. I feel really bad. Hey, Gold Stars. Okay. Breakfast is served from 9 to 10. Lunch from 1 to 2. Dinner from 7 to 8. Sunday is a silent dinner from 8 to 9. That is late for dinner. Should I be eating dinner later than I am? No, it's fine. Admittance to meals is closed on the half hour. Okay. So I've got the key. If we know she's gonna go to the front desk, it might be worth hopping it up there now and seeing what we can find. And then checking out the signs of a trail. I do want to talk to this lad. But I don't want to take the time to do that when we could potentially sneak in. To room 13. Alright. What's the quickest way to get there? East corridor, east tower, up. Okay. Okay. That wee little lad, Gold Stars? That tiny little boy? That little baby boy? Alright. Let's do this quickly. Let's just close. A book on spiritualism. The information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. Oh. Why did you make such an ominous sound happen, game? Ooh, a diary? A schedule, okay. I've noted her movements in my timetable. That's great. A cross. Vanity box. Let's open this. Oh my god. There's just so much to look at. And so little time. Open the stool? A vial of poison? Why on earth does Miss Darcy have a bottle of thallium? Alright. Oh, she's also part of the Hermetic Order. Or she at least has a book on it. A book of poetry. Rudimentary reading for a fully fledged member. Is she fully fledged? I guess this is what this cross is, maybe? Yeah, Gold Stars? That's pretty funny. A Protestant cross. Writing. The notes she is making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more of a work of fiction. Vanity box. Alright. Let's look at her journal. Those blasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. There's a loose page slipped in here. A medical search showing Miss Darcy was bedbound for some time in autumn of last year with a cold. The doctor listed it as medical code U033, whatever that means. Medical cert. Oh, that was a waste of a look. Rather racy letters to Miss Darcy's husband, but they don't seem to be written by Miss Darcy herself. Does that writing look familiar? Does it? Are there any similarities between these letters? Fucking yeah. Do you want more game? The handwriting matches. It seems Miss Dean is the author of these letters to Mr. Darcy. The drama. So Miss Darcy has a connection to Miss Dean. One with an inbuilt motive. Yeah, but does she want to eat a heart, you know? Wow, okay. Notes of Damask Rose? Someone else would know better. Damn. Hey, ground's open. I don't want to stay here too long, so I don't know. I don't think I can read the letters. Why she got poison, though? Is there anything under her bed? No. Well, she's got a lot of books. We're dealing with a nerd here, chat. I don't know if I want to rifle through her wardrobe or anything. I feel like we got... But it also... It's medium size. I feel like at some point... None of it is noteworthy. Feels like at some point we're gonna need to check somebody's shoes. All the nerds are here? Okay, yeah, you got me there. I am worried that at any moment they're gonna come with a key. So I think I'm gonna call that done. There is also the trail. I kind of want to follow the trail. Okay, so I have to assume... So it was this painting. The plant was knocked over. I'm trying to figure out which direction I think this is going in. That painting was knocked. That painting looks fine. This all looks fine. Let's follow the other end. As long as you don't stay there while the hour turns over, you're safe. We saw... not to dispute what I assume you mean to be a helpful comment. But, like, Darcy moved in the middle of the 9 o'clock hour because she went to get her key. Maybe that's not a common occurrence, but it does imply that they are not necessarily all locked in all the time. All right, so that's been knocked. And then we saw there was the handprint and the disrupted chair over here. And the gardens are open, so... Wow. 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 The vibes. Oh boy. Okay. The vibes in the garden are strong. Strong, powerful vibes. This leads perhaps to the Blake private residence. The hinges are rust over. It hasn't been used in some time. They don't move unprompted. Okay. That's an important clarification. Mr. O'Meara. Ooh, the ballroom. They're still doing prep in the ballroom. Is it gonna let me in there? Yes, okay. It's the vibes. The vibes. Torn cloth. Thick cotton with signs of decoration. A nightdress, perhaps? I'll talk to that man in a moment. Somebody had a real, like, classic gothic horror run run through the spooky garden moment. It's firmly locked. Uh-huh. Hedge maze? This game is giving me everything. This game is giving me everything I could ever hope. A slipper and some tracks. Boot prints? From their placement, they seem to have followed the other person around the maze. Evidence the trail Mary Blake? A barefoot. Okay, probably connected to the lost slipper. Oh, okay.
Ah, Signor Ward. Yes?
Yes. And you are?
My name? My name, Signor, is Carmela Mantovani. The same Carmela Mantovani who is hosting tomorrow evening's seance. The guest of honor, if you will.
I hear you've been talking shit about my seance.
The psychic? Is that how you know my name?
Ah, you flatter my abilities, Signor. No, I overheard the stuff mentioned and you guessed, and worked the rest out. I am something of the... detective, no? Another example? I think perhaps you're here for a different reason.
And why would you say that, madame?
You do not recognize me or my name. I would wager good money that no others came this far west without some idea of those details. Come, allow me to read your cards. Perhaps we can discover your real reason for attending.
After that display, how can I refuse?
Come closer then, Signor.
She pulls out one card. It says Dracula. Ah, the Major Arcana. The Dracula card.
A 3-card spread, Signor. 1 card for your past. 1 for your present. And 1 for your future.
Oh, that's strange. We've got the human, the vampire, and the bat. Oh, that's crazy.
Let us begin. The 3 are swords. Swords cover the intellectual realm. And this one in particular deals with heartbreak. Love, perhaps? But also grief, sorrow, perhaps even betrayal.
That is such a wide shotgun blast. I love tarot readings. She's like, at some point in your past, you've experienced love or grief or sorrow or betrayal. Have I nailed it? Like,
surely your cards can tell you
okay.
They're pieces of paper, senor. They can't answer anything. They put you in front of questions that you may choose to ask yourself. Or not.
Fair enough.
If these cards are to mean anything, only you will know it.
I love she's like, figure it out your own self.
The Tower.
Yeah, the Tower! It's my favorite tarot
Major
card.
Arcana. These cards deal with big, life-changing affairs. As you can see, lightning, fire, destruction, and chaos are the purview of this card.
That sounds bad.
Which turns over a tarot card with somebody that looks exactly like me flying a hot air balloon into electrical tower. Is that bad?
What is bad? This card would suggest that you are, or soon will be, in the middle of something significant and unavoidable. Bad is not the right word. But neither is it good.
None of this means anything. Oh,
the wind.
Does that mean anything?
I was gonna turn it upside
Everything
down.
means something, senor. Normally, a card is upright or reversed.
This is the rarer sideways
When
card.
upright, this card, the Wheel of Fortune, means good luck, prosperity. Reversed, it means, as you may suspect, bad luck and the misfortune. On its side, I believe it means both are possible.
Well, yeah!
I think your future, perhaps all of our futures,
She actually tapped Wheel
are
of
very
Fortune
much
to
in
attack me.
your hands. However you resolve your
But she didn't
terror,
tell me she was going into
this
attack
here and
mode,
now,
so
your own reason for
I didn't have a
attending,
chance to counterspell it.
It seems likely to affect us all.
All right. Well, what that clued me into
You
is that
see?
this game has possible
I was
multiple
not wrong.
endings.
There is more for you here than a mere
Yeah,
synapse.
absolutely. Yeah.
Indeed. Though I am unsure what all this means.
It means, Signor, tread carefully, but act decisively. So much hangs in the balance. And now, perhaps a more traditional conversation. See?
I'm gonna tell everybody to avoid your
What should we
seance.
discuss, Signor Ward?
All right. Yeah. Let me analyze you. What's your vibe? She looks very tired. Her jewelry is quietly jangling as if her entire body is shaking despite the mild temperature. What? A tarot deck worn from years of use. What's your vibe, lady? Signs suggest she's unwell. Are you feeling all right, Miss Mantovani? Why do you... I'm all right, I'm fine, it's just a cough. Perhaps a cold from the weather. London is foggy, but here, it's just damp to the bone. So you're gonna be doing the seance, huh? See? While I began my career with the tarot, and I love it dearly, it does not provide the same show as a seance. There's nothing like it. To press your hand to the veil and feel another on the other side. It's spirits calling back. And this one, where the veil will fall down like stage curtains. There will be nothing to compare, senor, I assure you. I'm curious if she knows about the device. Do you know what the strange device in the atrium is for? Certo! Is it not a measurement of how successful we will be? This is what the Marquess tells me. I cannot recall what it measures. Ghosts or the veil or such? Ah, maledetta memoria. I do not know. Sorry. I mean, she might have something to say about the hauntings or the strange occurrences or the strange dreams. I'm gonna ask her about the dreams. Have you had any strange dreams since arriving here? In a place like this? How could you not? But the reoccurring ones, the maze of corridors luring me to the seance, that is enticing. There is a force at work in the dreams here. You can feel it, no? It is not another practitioner. It does not have the focus. What it is and what it wants, I do not know. Perhaps it will be our guest at the seance. Aha! Another person has experienced the same dreams as Miss Dean and I. Can I find 2 more? Okay. Are you cold? Your hands are shaking. Oh, I wouldn't. Don't worry about that. I've been... You're right, of course I should be wearing my shawl. Okay. Okay.
That's all.
Of course. Take her.
Wait, I already analyzed her. Oh, did you charge me another point for that? This is what I wanted to look at. Ooh! It doesn't look strong enough for a door. Perhaps some kind of locker. And more feet. And more boots. Oh, good maze. Oh no, did I get lost? I'll backtrack. Okay. Trying to see if I can manually do the trail, but I'm wondering if I have to sort of be activating the clues that I find. I love that there's a bridge. This is a great hedge maze. Okay. Left. Oh. Okay. Dead end. Petals. They're arranged in some sort of unnatural shape. Oh-ho! Aha! What? Now what? Now what now? Shadowy figure, hedge maze vision, another memory, But what was that thing with Miss Dean? It was too large to be a person and transparent? Was it leading her through the maze? If so, to where? Was it another ghost or something else? And who was the person watching it all? Was that the culprit observing their deeds? Wait, what's that sound? Look at that. Whoa! Well, hey now. Well, hey now. I wonder if this is the guy that's fucking around in the spare room.
Oh.
Doyle's doping.
Well, what were you gonna say to the manager? Hardly likes me anyway. Can I
Yeah,
help
this is
you,
the wee little
or
lad. This
whatever
wee
it
little
is
lad
you
is
want out
doping.
here? I'm Doyle, by the way. The porter. We met, but he didn't bother to say hello.
Wow! I chatted this boy up when we first got here, so I don't know what he's complaining about. What have you got there?
Well, I'm not letting you have any, if that's what you're at.
That's not what I'm at. What I'm at is at
God
blackmail.
knows, this stuff's hard enough to get already. Anything decent is. I'm less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break. Not completely safe, though, apparently. Well, from the likes of you.
You could have turned your
Other
ass
people
right
seem to
around
forget
and
that
leave.
anyone could be in here at all. When they take their arguments outside, forget they might be heard.
Have you heard anything interesting? Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between us.
Anything that happens during this encounter would just stay between us.
Fine. Fine.
Evelyn Dean.
Her. Last Tuesday, work was quiet, so I slipped out here. I overheard her having a fight about something. Well, I don't know.
What was the argument
Since
about?
we're good pals now, I'll tell you that I did try to get closer, but it was too risky. Probably some of this magic stuff they're all so keen on. You'd need to ask him, I guess. No.
Him who?
All I could tell you is that it was a man. She was the one with the raised voice. Mostly drowned him out.
Good for
Then
her.
She stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point, he was gone too. Bloody maze.
This has been helpful.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Vardy says she left, but...
Well...
I don't know, but I hope to learn.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about, it was 8 p.m. they fought. I know because the bar was quiet, with all the blue bloods playing bridge.
Thank you.
Okay. Who was Miss Dean arguing with before she went missing, and why? I can start by ruling out Father Sinot and Master O'Finn, as they hadn't arrived by then, and Mr. Doyle, since the information came from him. Walter, too, as it was an adult man she fought with. Already eliminated. Guest alibis, resident alibis, bridge game. More boot prints. Looks like they were slowly moving around the maze. For the placement, they seem to be following the other person. Yeah, okay. I was hoping it would offer a clue about size. The trail hypothesis. Oh.
What on earth?
What did I just see? Was that real? A giant figure smithing. What could it mean? Wow, this is a really good hedge maze. There is a giant getting hammered? An old anvil covered in Celtic knotting. Despite its obvious age, it shows no sign of wear or rusting. Its immense size must mean it was only intended for use by whatever it was that I saw using it. What? 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 Ah, look at it go. Look at it fucking go. Shrouded figure I have seen and felt around the manor. What was the connection? Although the hedgemid was, I see, was built in the memory of Mary Blake, the monument was not where Miss Dean was headed. I see, okay. Oh, I can, okay, investigate. I can create a hypothesis. Make hypothesis, okay. Miss Dean was blank the blank by blank while blank watched. Oh, but I don't know who. Was undressed and brought to, stalked through the hedge maze by a third party while a shadowy figure watched? No, that can't be it. By a shadowy figure while a third party watched? That doesn't make any sense. Well, okay. Miss Dean was... I'm assuming since I can make a hypothesis, I have all the clues. Undressed in, definitely not. Lost, maybe lost in, maybe brought to. Ah, okay.
A thing guided Miss Dean through the grounds. Though I'm not yet sure to where. The whole time they were being watched by the culprit. Can I learn anything useful about the culprit from this?
He a freak. Probably the boot prints belong to them. Something guided Miss Dean through the ground, so I'm not sure where. The whole time they were being watched by the culprit.
The extra prints in the hedge maze must belong to the culprit.
Oh my god.
So I know they wear a medium-sized boot.
Everybody in this game has worn medium-sized boots so far.
I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not,
child,
what investigating can I do to allow me to learn?
I'm gonna have to look at so many
facts
more
about the
shoes.
suspects?
Ugh. Okay. Okay, but hey, this is a breakthrough. This is pretty cool. Is it another ghost or something else? Maybe the staff have heard of it or seen it before. Or maybe some of the guests might know. Ooh. Wonder if we can get a good view of the hedge maze from here. Cool. 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 Oh. What's that? Alright, so there's something I can interact with in the back right. Ahaha! An old standing stone with a geometric pattern on it. I wonder if it's real or a replica. Ooh, library topic unlocked. Okay. Alright. Ah! Another ghost. Okay. Ooh. To my beloved Mary, may those who wander this maze be as lost as I am without you in my life. Jesus. Alright. That's a vibe. That's a vibe, I guess. Ooh, okay. There's a cool well. Anything else? Nothing else I can see from up here to interact with. A closed up well, but I can hear water on the other side. It's covered in these markings. I get the sense they're a recent addition, but who would have drawn these? Interesting. You keep missing the ghosts. I mean, they're just scattered about. All I can do is react and panic. All right. Well, that ruled. Cool hedge maze. Ugh. Wonder if there's anything else here. We should go talk to the man who is standing at the front there. Hey, Anna. Access only on Sundays. Very well. Statue. Statue. Let me ogle you, and then I'll talk to you. Traces of white substance around his pockets. That would be a lot for cocaine. I'm gonna assume chalk. Well-dressed, expensive attire, but nothing flashy. He's wealthy, but doesn't care if people know it or not. Distracted-looking eyes. Something about his eyes gives me the impression he's only half in the room. He's leaning on the cane for support. The way he's standing leaves no doubt.
Another stranger, is it? They must have dredged the barrel to find so many unknowns.
Wow!
Cal O'Mara, sir.
Cal? Okay.
Declan Ward. It's a pleasure. What brings you to the event?
Beyond the seance. If you must know, I guess I'm hoping the techniques used here can be repurposed to speak to other things.
Demons! Should I ask him about the cocaine? No, I should see if we should ask if he was at the bridge game. Let's talk about the cocaine first. Are you aware there's a stain on your pocket, sir? Oh, so there is. That must be soap? Okay, great use of a minute of my human time. Did you attend the bridge game the other night? The bridge game? That was Tuesday? I did not. No, I was elsewhere, in my room, praying, I imagine. Yeah, that would have been it. I see. If it were him, I do imagine we would have seen cane markings. Let's see. My Mectolite did mean my vampire time. Have you been having any weird dreams? I need to find 2 more people. Really? I haven't noticed anything like that. I don't think so anyway. What's a strange dream when your dreams are always strange? But I can see how this place could inspire them. It's just that something doesn't feel quite right here. Or maybe I'm just hungover. He has an improbable... Yeah, let's ask him about strange occurrences. Have you noticed any strange events around this place? I would say so, and I don't think I'm the only one. I've heard people talking about it. But as for me, I have a glass of water by my bedside the other night, and I woke up in the night to find it boiling. I sat and watched the entire thing evaporate. I didn't feel scared or any of that. Not with my guardian there. When it was done, I went back to sleep. The next day, I thought I dreamed it, except when I woke up the next morning, I found the glass empty, cracked, and blackened. Please let me ask about the Guardian. Wow, I can't ask about the Guardian? I just have to let that part of his story go? Okay. I'll ask about the cane. It seems rude, though. Your cane, I hope if nothing too serious? I was showing off while horse riding. What was I going to do when the mare spooked? Scared the daylights out of everyone, but I came out of it all right, aside from this. With luck, I'll be shot of it eventually. Okay. Hey, pay attention to me. Do you have something on your mind, Mr. Amir? You seem distracted. Ha! I always do. Don't take it personally. It's not a comment on the company. Not right now, it isn't anyway. I just know. I've always had this look, I think. I've just never cared what anybody says.
Don't let me keep you.
Wow. Oh.
Another crow?
Yeah, we're outside, dude. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Is that Master Walter watching the grounds from the Blake residence? That's quite the vantage point. I wonder what secrets he's seen.
Okay. There he is, but I can't get over there. It's to room 11. Oh, see, we've unlocked so much map stuff. It's to room 11, which I think would have been back here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, we already had a key for there. Oh, no! Should be back now. I don't know what that was. My internet got startled by a crow taking off. Okay, grounds open. Undiscovered map location. I wasn't just on the grounds? Walled garden. Okay, just came from the walled garden. Where are the grounds? Is that the courtyard? Love that the hedge maze actually does have a map. That's pretty funny. Hedge maze, northeastern corridor. Okay, that's where I just was. The churchyard is locked, but not blocked off like the Blake family residence. Ground floor. Front courtyard. Oh, there's a door here I didn't investigate. Let's go investigate that door. Supply closet. Oh. Entertainment schedule, towels. Mop bucket, toys. Encyclopedia of undead creatures with vampire bookmarked. Oh good, we've unlocked the ability to look. We've unlocked an ability to look at vampires in the library. The library might be a good next stop. Where did I leave that damned Bible? Then a follow-up note. Of course, I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. A wheelchair. Who does this belong to? The wheels are worn, but the seat itself looks new. Perhaps it has been refurbished. Love that this hospital has accessibility options. Okay. Stone cross and a key. I'll take a key. It should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open Erickson, Barbosa, Toussaint, Mantovani, and Scarrett's room. Damn. Damn. I am just sweeping up the keys. A rough stone cross. The reddish stains are rust. At least, I pray they are. Otherwise, I need to ask why it's lying amidst the housekeeper's effects. Oh. What do these symbols mean? Is it a combination? We found something that had 4 symbols like this. Oh. Where? Oh, man. I absolutely remember finding something that matched this. Ah ha 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 ha. 4 symbols by the word supplies. Okay, so cross, half circle, triangle, diamond. Mind like a steel trap, chat. Okay. Is that... Yeah, check. Hell yeah! Gold stars, that's so funny. It's so funny. See, that's I appreciate you saying that, because normally these streams for me are everybody in the chat knowing the solution to a problem that I'm still struggling with. Feel like I never get to learn when I have nailed something. I'll also say we picked up a key with the number 11 on it, I think. Maybe not. Hold on. What was the atrium key? Locker key has an 11 on it, which is not applicable for these. Wow, so there's just a hidden door there? I could steal some soaps. Changing room to... Oh, we're in the bathhouse. Okay. Okay, so that was ladies. Was it? Which way did I come from? Northeast corridor, no. Bathhouse. Busted, you can't. Yeah. Okay, so I came from the gents room. Closed for the season, okay. Oh, there's towels missing. Use locker key. Oh! A free ring. I wonder how important this is to Miss Dean that she left it behind. Stylized ring. She received a threatening letter from Mr. Scarrett? I have brought my dagger. I hope you're ready for what comes next. Scarrett. I can also make out the number 451. It must have been written on the page atop this one. Scarrett's code, okay. Missing page from Miss Dean's journal. It seems like Miss Dean sacrificed her friendship with Miss Quinn to gain access to some texts. Understandably, Miss Quinn was not thrilled about this. Okay. A letter from Dr. Callahan. It seems to be part of a longer conversation. He seems to be offering to meet her and teach her some Irish magic, despite some warning or refusal from Fia on the matter. Make no mistake, my respect for my aunt is unwavering, but she's rigid in her ways and she won't be persuaded on this. She's prioritized safety over progress, protection above any sort of advancement. You want recognition, of course you do, and I swear you shall have it. My aunt might not understand that, Evelyn, but I promise you, I do. I might not be who you ask for, but I know the tradition in and out, and think we could help each other. Consider it, won't you? Wow, okay. That was so much. Was there a towel draped in the other room? Change your corridor. Can I get... Okay, I can't get into the bathhouse, it seems. Interesting. Yeah, see, I'm curious about the fact that there are 2 towels missing, but I can't tell if it's anything. So we are going to spend a minute looking at towels. And that's just how this is going to be. Okay, great. Great. Well, let's look at some soap while we're here. Lavender scented soap. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go back the way we came, just in case. Okay. Huh. I'm wondering, hold on. Let me just go ahead and stand with the angels in my sight. I'm wondering if... Okay, so the locker key is still there, even though we already used it. I was curious if it would take care of that. Kitchen basement. Okay. I still don't know where the fucking grounds are. Forgot that's what I was kind of looking for. Alright, and then this door, the bar is closed. I might go... I guess the grounds are just the general area. Yeah, I guess the grounds might just be... what I was confused by is when I click this, it says undiscovered map location. And that makes me assume that the grounds is somewhere I haven't yet been. If that makes sense. I mean, there's the front courtyard. Ladies. Yeah, I would have assumed that the garden and hedge maze were the grounds. Except that it's not telling me that I've discovered them. Hello. Ah, Miss Barbosa. Cool cloak pin. Hand-me-down Irish keepsake. The image of it is an old oak tree. Foreign fashion mixed with local, either in an attempt to blend in or out of practicality. She was wearing local fashion along with what I assume are her usual clothes. I still want to find somebody who's been having these dreams.
Don't sneak up on people like that. If you were the porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close.
Totally fair. Anyway? I probably move very quietly, since I am a vampire.
I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Quinn called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes?
The guy Quinn called out this morning?
I am Inês Barbosa. This place is boring and cold. But the boat over from Brazil was worse. So I won't complain.
Boring and cold. Really, really funny. I like your pin. It was my father's, or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland, and he had even less on him the day he died, defending my mother. My mother took this and ran. She passed it to me so I would have something of his. Wow! Have you had strange dreams? Just the one dream since here, which is odd enough itself, yes? I walk the halls of this place. Well, not these halls. They look similar, but longer and taller. I try to find a way out, a way home, I think, even though I myself will not return to Brazil. There are doors blocking the corridor itself. I had to move. Something like light to unlock them, I think. I did not understand that part. Eventually, I am at the seance and can go no further. Do you mean something like that? I mean, exactly like that. Second person experiencing just odd dreams, but specifically the variation on the same dream. One more would confirm my theory. I'm gonna assume that our heart eater, who should I be looking only for a man for the argument? I'm not gonna ask about this right now. Our heart eater, no, yeah, I assume the heart eater didn't have the dreams because she has no magic. Okay. Yeah, I'll ask about the seance. You've come a long way for this event, have I? No, I came a long way to get to Ireland. The event I saw advertised while searching for something else, but it suits my purpose, so I come. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine for now.
I have to be off.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Hey, what's up? I know, it's right. Like, how many, if I talked to two other people who had the exact beat for beat dream that I had, that would maybe be enough for me. Oh, yeah, I'll drop an Eve.
Yes, madam.
I seem to have misplaced my room key.
I see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to?
Oh, a spare key? She does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or me, perhaps. Oh, evidence of a ring worn for a long time, since removed. We already know what's happening with her because we went to her room and saw all her shit. But still, drama. Intricate brooch, perhaps representing something, and less dainty than one would expect such a woman, such a lady, to wear. Could I just tell her I have her key?
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
Unlike your husband, am I? Hey, what's up with your brooch? There's an interesting brooch you have there. Yes, well, it's actually very important. I'd tell you, but it's secret. One of those hush-hush secret society things you see. Ah. I'm too close to the next hour to do this. I see.
Good day.
Good day, Mr.
Got her ass. This feels like it would take a really long time. This would be a fun game to play in real time. So something like the opposite of a speed run, but like a real-time run, maybe? All right, oh, could go to the stables and talk to the hunter. Son will be in the drawing room. Kitchen I don't think we can get to the kitchen basement. I don't think we can get to the kitchen. Undiscovered map location. I think we should go, I'm gonna go out to the courtyard. God, the sound of the fire is genuinely making me feel colder. Because I would very much like to be next to a nice warm fire. The stables? We saw, didn't we see a sign for the stables? I want to go, I do want to go out and check the front courtyard. So we're going to do that right now. Yeah, sure, ED, exactly. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, so okay. I hope we see some horses in this art style. Oh. Service door down to the basement, presumably for deliveries and the like. Locked. Yeah, I will, Trollomite. It's so important to ask everybody, you know? Yes! Hello. Hey, I'll talk to you in a moment. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Somewhat less impressive when seen in this environment. Wow. We did it! We point and click adventure gamed, everyone. Yes! Okay, great. All right. God, what did... Okay. Oh, broken doors. Old stall doors badly damaged. Okay, so there was a loose floorboard in the spare room. And I think there was something in my room? Oh no, there was a vent. There was a vent in the luggage room. A record kept by the stable master on the horse's health. A safe presumably used to store valuables when they go horseback riding. It's possible the stay master also stores personal items here. Looks like a message from a supplier. They're expecting a delivery on Sunday at 6 a.m. Another person has noted it should take them a few hours to move it all into the basement. I did have a code. 451. Is Mr. Scarrett, sigils, observations. I don't know anything about this man yet, but it's a code, so let's try it. Oh, it's okay. I guess need to turn the dial left for the first number, the right for the second, and left again for the third. I don't. No, 451 doesn't feel like a code like this. So we'll be back. Horns. Nothing fancy, but well maintained. I pet the horse.
There you are, love. Good girl.
I got an achievement. I got an achievement for petting the horse. I can't just look at the... Alright. A piece of torn newspaper used to stop fresh paint getting on the floor. It's dated Tuesday the 26th, the night Evelyn Dean went missing. Interesting. So we have a broken door and a recently painted door. There's a new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. This hinge is new. The latch is ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. This door was recently replaced. I wonder why. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pocket. This guy can't be all bad. Sturdy work clothing and well worn in. He must spend a lot of time outside. There a ring on that finger? Fine blue scar seems at odds with the rest of his attire. Scent of oats and sugar. My favorite Bath and Body Works smell.
Here without my help, then?
I did. You be the stable master, I take it.
Aye, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the seance, then?
Would somebody check real quick for me? Is Declan Ward... Can you get Dracula out of that? I guess there's no U. It's pretty close, though. If we replace the U with a W, can we anagram Declan Ward into Dracula?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean. Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Seemed really specific about her getting hurt. Did you have to fix one of the stable doors recently? Dracula Wind? Dracula End? If we replace the W with a U? Hey Jake, we're probably gonna end the stream soon, but it's been a hell of a gaming session. Lottie got spooked and kicked the latch clean out of the door itself. She was in quite the mood. They all were, really. There's no spare stall either, so I had to get one and fix it in place. It's too cold to leave them out in the pasture. When was this? Did something cause her to get spooked? It was Tuesday just gone by. Can't think of what set them off. Wonderful creatures, horses, but not always clever. They'll frighten at just about anything. Rabbits, birds, puddles. Did you play in the bridge game? There was a game of bridge on Tuesday evening. Oh, I wouldn't know. That sort of thing's for guests and the staff serving drinks. And I, as I'm sure you can tell, am neither. No, I was still outside trying to get the stable door done before the night chill set in. Okay, so it probably wasn't him if he was here fixing the door, because the door is fixed. A clawed nerd? Yeah, get his ass. I mean, this guy's the groundsman, so I don't think I can't imagine he would know anything really about stuff inside. I'll ask about the washerwoman. Could have sworn I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. When was this, sir? Late last night when I arrived. Well, that seems unlikely to me, sir. The girls are dedicated, but not that much. I guess maybe she was just an omen. Hey, Paul! The game is very, very good. It's really been delivering some surprising twists. I was kind of concerned it was going to be just a lot of talking to people, and it has been that. There has been that as well. But there's just a lot going on in this game. It's very enticing. I don't see what reason I would have to ask him. He is the repair guy, that's true. I guess I just assume he's sort of an outdoorsman. Yeah, I guess I'll ask about the doorway. I'm also kind of curious if he had a dream. Because that seems to imply to me that he might have psychic abilities. But let's ask about the door to room 15. It's missing? As in, it is not where it should be. Has it been walled over? No offense, sir, but I understand the meaning of the word. I can go take a look later if you want. But it's not the first time this has happened. Ha! Hey, Hobbs. And bye, Hobbs. Some time ago, one of the Blakes supposedly walled up some young lovers after he was slighted. They were never found. Anyway, I'll take a look, but maybe one of your magical lot got some inspiration from him. Is Evelyn just gonna be in there? When we crack the door open, is she just gonna be, like, in there chillin'? That would be wild. If I ask him about the oats and sugar, do you think he'll give me some that I can feed the horses with? That's probably not a priority. But he's not going to be here. I don't know where he's going to be after this. Yeah, I'll ask him about dreams. You've been here a while. Have you experienced strange dreams since coming here? Aye, not often mine, but enough. Sometimes I think I'm taking the young master to see his mother's grave. But we're walking through the hedge maze, not the way you'd normally go, you see, and we come to a pit. And the boy, he starts crying. I think he knows what's coming. I keep walking right up to the pit, and casual as you mind, I tip the lad in, and I just watch him fall into the darkness until I wake. I have a bottle of brandy next to the bed for nights like that. Okay.
I'll be off.
Oh, I'll see you later. Oh, a St. Bridget's cross. One of the staff putting these up in the manor? Oh, yeah, I'll ask about the St. Bridget's cross.
Mr. Ward.
Has a member of staff been placing St. Bridget's crosses around the manor? Aye, that'd be Mrs. Joyce. Helps her nerves calm in all this chaos, I think. Okay.
I'll be off.
Huh. Yeah.
Huh. 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 Okay. Oh, wait. Ha-ho! Somebody has carved 261432 into the post here. 261432. Annika, I don't know if you're watching this, but shout out for reminding me about Detective Vision, because that's so funny. 161432. Left for the first number, right for the second, left for the third. All right. It was 26. Chat, what did I just say? 26, 16, 32? 26, 14? Okay, 26, 14. Do I have to go all the way around? It's been so long since I've had to use a combo lock. No, okay, I nailed it. Strange materials, twigs and horsehair. They're covered in soot for some reason. Don't seem sturdy enough to be of practical use. Might they be for a charm or ritual? If so, what would Mr. Hunter be doing with these? And a groundsman's key. Might even unlock some of the guest rooms. Awesome. Should I ask him about the shit I just found in his safe? It does seem like I'm giving myself away. Hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do. I do think, didn't they tutorialize about detective vision? I thought for sure there was a pop-up about it.
Mr. Ward.
Hey, what's, how do you feel about twigs and horsehair? Do you know much about witchcraft and magic? Well, I wouldn't call it witchcraft, but I have my own way of things. There's a long tradition in Scotland of knowing how to bring a person good fortune or ward off evil. Things you can make to that effect and the like. Interesting. Okay.
I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Oh, maybe they added it in a patch. I think that's why, yeah, I think the fact that they didn't really highlight it is why Annika pointed it out to me. I'm wondering if this is going to be a light puzzle at some point. Okay. We're gonna save and stop here. And then when we come back Sunday to play... Yeah, isn't that carriage beautiful? This game's quite lovely. It has a very stark sort of aesthetic. I find the aesthetic of 3D models with this black kind of faux 2D outline to be hit or miss, but I think it works for this game. Okay. When we start Sunday, we've got a screwdriver now. I want to crack open some of the stuff that we can get at with the screwdriver. So that is something remind me of that when we get back to the stream on Sunday. That's it. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend. I'll see you all Sunday. Goodbye.